Get your rifle straight. Get your rifle straight, recruit.
The drill instructor, the Marine sergeant whose job it is to turn civilians into Marines in just 11 weeks. Traditionally, the training has been tough. Critics have charged that it's been dehumanizing and, in some cases, brutal as well. But changes were slow to come until last year. First, a recruit taking part in pugil stick training similar to this was killed in San Diego. 3 officers were relieved of duty, and a sergeant was court-martialed for failure to assure proper supervision. Then, at Parris Island, South Carolina, a drill instructor at a rifle range shot a recruit in the hand. He threatened to kill him for poor performance. The DI received a year in jail and a bad conduct discharge. The bad publicity accelerated changes the Corps was contemplating prior to the incidents. The biggest change was the end of what Parris Island's commanding officer, Major General A.J. Poillon, calls sophomoric hazing, which resulted in many psychological casualties.
If you're going to bring pride to a young man who joins our organization, you don't do it by tearing down his pride in himself, and that's what we had been doing. A recruit gives up a lot when he comes here. He's under stress anyway when he arrives on a military installation for the first time. He's in an entirely new way of life. We don't need any additional stress, and what we were doing, we're adding a lot of artificial stress, yelling at him, telling him to do one thing one moment, then turning around and telling him to do a different thing the next, and then getting upset, artificially getting upset at him, so that he was absolutely terrified of everything that was going on. This kind of conduct is unprofessional, unmilitary, unproductive, and is just not needed in our training.
So the Corps brought in an entirely new group of younger drill instructors who'd been schooled in the philosophy of stress. The DI is now forbidden to touch a recruit in anger, and there are strict limitations on how much physical punishment a man can be given for inadequate performance. Workloads for sergeants have been reduced, and officer supervision has been increased. Still, many career Marines, including some of the young DIs, feel the new changes will only mean less disciplined Marines who aren't well trained. But the Corps points to a significant reduction in desertions and court-martials since the new policy was started last year. It also believes the changes are attracting higher quality recruits. But like it or not, the new training techniques have come to the Marine Corps, and there is no reason to believe that they will be gone anytime soon. Ike Siemens, Channel 4 News, Parris Island, South Carolina.